Hi, I'm Nadia. I'm here to read to you from my first novel, For the Masses, The Forgotten. It's about teens who are going through the rapture. Half the cast is in a band, so I'm going to read to you from a scene from one of the shows. When they all got inside to spy on Sasha, they saw she was talking and flirting with a guy that could have been Ash's twin, or at least a cousin. He was tall and lanky with long blonde hair, just like Ash. He was dressed in tight black leather pants and a tight sleeveless black shirt that showed off his lean muscles, just like Ash. While the boys were busy setting up their instruments, the girls and the twins watched Sasha from the corner of the room. "Oh my God, he looks like Ash," the twins said at the same time. "Yep," Nora smiled while sipping her soda. "He's hot," Elena nodded her approval. "Yep," Nora smiled. Nora kept smiling and sipping her soda like it was tea. "He even dresses like Ash," Emily giggled. "Yep," Nora's big smile got bigger. "And guess what? He's the lead singer in the band that just went on before you guys got here." Nora kept sipping her soda. "Shut up, no way." Azure was stunned. "And guess what? They are good. He's a good singer, too. Not much of a personality, though, but he's nicer than Ash." Nora kept smiling, sipping her soda. "Nora, stop sipping that soda like it's tea and give us the goods." Azure was eager for the details. Nora kept sipping. "I don't know him. Dude started hitting on Sasha after he got off stage. You know how she dances." She was flirting with him from the dance floor. "Well, they started flirting and talking. His band is here from Bloomington. They usually play a lot around the college campus at IU. They have a big following. A lot of people are here tonight for them. That's all I know." Nora went back to sipping her soda. "Has Ash seen him yet?" "No." The guys immediately went backstage. "They haven't walked around yet, but he will," Nora said in a sing-song voice, thoroughly enjoying her soda. "Shh. Here she comes. Act normal." All five of them struck poses while Sasha and her hot new guy friend walked up to them. She was holding his hand, and all of them made eyes at each other upon seeing this. "Hey guys, I want you to meet Strat. Strat, this is my squad. Squad, meet Strat." "Strat, what a lame name," Azure whispered to Nora. Nora elbowed her. "Be nice. He's probably a million times better than Ash." "Strat? Is that short for something?" Teal asked, trying to be nice. Strat rolled his eyes, clearly annoyed. "I only play Strats. It should be relatively obvious. Oh, and nice to meet you." He clearly couldn't care less about meeting Sasha's friends as he looked around the club, as if he was bored. Sasha knew this but didn't care. She wanted to make the rounds with her hot new guy. She told herself a million times she didn't care if Ash saw her with him or not. But she kept scanning the stage and backstage, trying to see if her ex was spying on her from behind the curtains. He was. Ash and Jamie and Eric were watching the others down in the pit, eyeballing the new guy as well. Ash walked away angrily, grabbing his guitar to tune it. Eric and Jamie looked at him, then at each other. "You okay, bud?" Jamie asked. "Yeah, why wouldn't I be? Just because my girlfriend is a slut? Oh well, more sluts where she came from," Ash said. Then he noticed Eric's face turning red. "I'm not talking about your precious Emily," he rolled his eyes. "I meant at school." Jamie walked over to tune his bass and guitar and said nonchalantly, "Come on, man. You should be flattered. Do you know who he looks like?" "Yeah, I know who he looks like," Ash yelled at Jamie and went back over to the curtain and peeked at Sasha and her new guy again. "He looks like a cheap knockoff of me," he whispered to himself. Back down in the pit, the kids got closer to the stage because Personal Jesus was next. That's the name of the band, Personal Jesus. Strat stayed glued next to Sasha. "What's going on?" he said, noticing the kids getting closer to the stage. He was a bit jealous because they hadn't done this when he and his band went on earlier. Sasha answered him. "Oh, nothing. A local favorite is about to hit the stage." Sasha winked at Nora, and Nora shook her head and smiled. The rest of the squad and the kids in the room cheered when the band came out. Nora had eyes for Jamie. When he looked to the stage, his eyes looked for her. He saw her down in the pit and pinched his nose and wiggled it. It was emotion for them. It was emotion for Nora and Nora alone. She knew he was referring to their first kiss and wiggled her nose back at him. Strat noticed this and asked Nora, "You know that guy?" Yes, he's my boyfriend." Nora looked at Sasha. "You know, you kind of look like their lead singer," she said casually. Strat glanced back at the stage, scanning Ash up and down and scoffed. No way, that dude looks like a total jackass. Nora and her squad, including Sasha, laughed hard. So that's a little bit. You can find this book online. There's links, places